Hello folks, it's me, your friendly neighbourhood militant activist. And yes, you've already had a video this week, you lucky devils. Although it is mostly me hefting my way through Hull Old Town, so maybe not so lucky. But a big story hit, as it always does, and I wanted to get the facts out on film for future generations to see. Oh, and also this is Keep It Vegan, by the way. The news has hit over the past day or two that the Great Barrier Reef in Australia has been hit with back-to-back bleaching events that have been so severe that there are serious concerns the reef won't recover. First off, what is the Great Barrier Reef? The Great Barrier, I'm just going to start calling it GBR, I'm going to shorten it, it's just easier. The GBR is a massive system of individual reefs that covers almost 140,000 square miles. It is in fact so big that it can be seen from outer space. It's home to 30 species of whales, dolphins and porpoises, 8 species of turtles, 6 of which are endangered, 5,000 species of mollusks, 9 species of seahorse, 1,500 species of fish, and 400 species of coral. Alongside being a beautiful and important home to all these creatures, the reef also protects the coastline from being battered by the waves of tropical storms. It recycles nutrients, and it plays an important role in ensuring the right elements are passed into the food chain to allow the continued existence of so much life. The reef is old, powerful, and in serious trouble. There have been 2 major bleaching events back to back, and large parts of the GBR are now dead. See, corals live through a relationship with what is ostensibly a form of algae. The algae lives in the coral, and in return for CO2 and nutrients and a safe place in the sun, the algae provides the host with energy needed to, well, live. Bleaching occurs when the coral's ability to supply the algae with CO2 and other necessary nutrients is disrupted, and the coral subsequently ejects it. Because the algae is no longer housed in the coral, it's free to grow as it likes, meaning that there is even less carbon available from photosynthesis for the coral, which can often lead to it starving. So, what causes bleaching? Well, there are a number of causes like overfishing, herbicides, sunscreen which doesn't degrade so it washes off the skin and damages the coral, global warming. Are you seeing a pattern here? I'm seeing a pattern here. I'm definitely seeing a pattern here. Yes. The massive damage we are seeing in the GBR is largely man-made. The reef itself earns the Australian economy $3.7 billion annually through fishing and tourism, and the damage being done by planes, boats, scuba divers, fishing and more is doing untold damage to an ancient and vulnerable ecosystem. But the situation is only about to get worse. The Australian government is busy courting further coal industry opportunities, especially a proposed Carmichael mine which will export coal in ships, travelling through reef waters. So not only is the carbon from the coal going to cause problems, but the dredging and marine traffic will add more and more stress until the delicate system won't be able to take anymore. Researchers who have spent their lives fighting to protect the barrier reef estimate that the fastest growing corals will take 10 to 15 years to recover fully, with other species taking decades. This is so long as it isn't continuing to take the immense strain of humans' selfish and unthinking abuse of something so beyond what we can comprehend. I mean, this isn't just an animal's home or a space of underwater plant life. Destroying the reef is more like destroying an entire planet. So diverse and far-reaching are the consequences. So next time you're planning a trip or are travelling anywhere, just think about what effect you are having on the place you visit, because we've started to gravely overstay our welcome. I want to fuck the Australian government for defying scientific evidence and citizen lobbying for years to make money. And fuck Donald Trump. I've not said that today yet.